Hello my friends, welcome to another episode of Dominions 5. In this Let's Play series we are playing Middle-Age Mictlan. Let's continue from where we left off. Remember, house rules are in effect, so let's check the description for more information about that. So, let's continue from where we left off. It was a nice previous episode. We managed to expand our north borders a little bit, and now for the next turn I'm a little bit suspicious about this army over here from Abysia, so I won't be moving any further this army or this. This one is going to go here because it can go back over here if needed, and this one is going to go back. So, or even now that I can see the options, I might move here. I don't know if this is enough army to defeat these guys if they decide to attack here, but with these two armies combined might be easy if it comes to that terms to handle Abysia, at least at the beginning. So we'll move here, and then combine next turn over there. And of course right here would be a very good choice for a fortification. Let's see if we can do that. I am leaving a little bit of treasure just to think about that for the next turn. Over here I'm moving armies up, so I will lay low for this turn. I could attack this province here. I will wait another turn. I am trying to get some summoning spells that I haven't used in a long time. So I will go through them when seeing nation overview, but I will try those summoning spells. They won't be too amazing, but they would be fun to use. Magic wise we'll get conjuration level 6 in 2 turns. We are now almost 600 research points per month. The lightless lanterns that we keep forging each turn also helps out. Even the full recruitment of research mages all around our forts also helps. Next, I have defined a little bit the next things that I want to research. I'll get level 3 in alteration, evocation and enchantment, and then a lot of blood magic. Why blood magic? Because we have a lot of national spells. We have here bind beasts bats at level 2. We have at level 4 Jaguar Friends. We have at level 5 Contact Siva Teteo. I don't know what kind of unit we get from this spell. We have this combination, so let's see if it's a good option or not. We have here Contact, I'm going to call it Pucci, Contact Pucci. Again, commander. I don't know these two spells. I might check out the site, the Dominions Fighting Inspector, to see what these spells are all about. And at level 7, level 6, level 5, at level 7 we have the Onaki, Contact Onaki, and it comes with some beast bats. And even in the level 8 we have Reign of Jaguars. And okay, and that's pretty much it. I need to check that all of these spells at the Dominions 5 Inspector, because if our blood mage tree it's good, we might bet on it a little bit more. We just have 2 mages that can do some blood searching and blood hunting. I'm not this turn, but I have been recruiting the Nahalis, because they have 10% of an extra magic path, and one of the magic paths that we can get it's blood magic. Of course that gives a very low probability, because you only have 10% of having the extra path, and if you get that 10%, only 25% of the time it will be a blood magic one. So we can keep recruiting them, but it's not going to be easy to get these guys with some kind of blood magic. This one got the extra path, which is good, but he got death magic instead of blood. I don't mind. I want also to use death magic, and these combinations might get us some magical items that we could not get otherwise, but now what we need, it's blood, it's some kind of blood magic. I don't know if those commanders that we can get from the blood magic tree, if they are mages and they are also they have some kind of blood magic, because if they do, that would be nice, because they would be summoning themselves. We could get one, and then like getting the vampires, it's the same stuff. But I'll need to check the Dominions 5 Inspector, and next turn in this episode I will have some more information for you guys. Focusing on this turn, before ending the turn, let's just check nation overview, because the moves, I won't attack anyone, it's just armies going north, some site searching. We already have site searched all over the place over here, and that's pretty much it regarding moves. And regarding recruitment, it's the base recruitment in all forts. The Mictlan priests, some eagle warriors. In this case I'll get some warriors also, but in my capital it's pretty standard. A moon priest and sun warriors. Down here Mictlan priest, more eagle warriors, and the same over here, Mictlan priest and some eagle warriors. It's checking nation overview. Palisades, 3 months remaining. That's going to be amazing if we can get those palisades done. And here it is the summon spells that I talked about, the summoning yetis and the wyverns. A lot of researching, a couple of defending units. These are independent commanders that are waiting to ferry some troops around. I'm moving all the scouts that I've recruited last turn to some positions on the enemy lines. And regarding items that we are forging, we are keeping those 2 lightless lanterns per turn, and I'm forging a Sea King goblet. It will allow us to have a small army to go inside the water. And I looked a little bit at the map, and I see no opposition around here, and that would be nice to get these water provinces, and also this one over here. If we can spare some units, should be easy enough to conquer them from the independents, and I think we can take advantage of that. That is our turn. Let's finish off the turn and see if we can avoid any Abyssian confrontation. Hopefully. I won't expect that to happen for a long time, but well, at least this turn they did not attack us. They attacked a province where there were independents, but not us. So they lost. They just attacked with the Shadow Imp. For me it's the same. Lost 1 unit. We summoned some units and lost 1 high priest from a disease. It was an old age disease. He got diseased and he was getting afflictions every turn. Let me check the borders. I don't like this army at all over here. I don't like this army at all here. At least they are not adjacent to us. So let me see. Let me make some. So 1 turn they won't attack us. Yeah, I don't think that this army can reach in time. If they want, I think they are going to attack over here again. But if they want to attack us, they won't reach it before we have the palisades done, because 2 turns remaining. So next turn they would move here or here, and with just 1 turn remaining, the construction of the buildings happens first when processing the end of turn, then the move of the army. So even if they move here and then they attack, we'll have a palisades ready to defend. So that's going to be very helpful. Let me check here. So these guys attacked somewhere. They tried to attack here. They moved back some of the army that was here. That's nice. No one attacked us here. This is a very nice province, a little bit sidetracked from our main main area, but with all of these sites, it has all the signs saying we'll build here a fortification. We'll build one here, and we might build one here. I want some clusters of fortifications. Let's check the remaining borders. Nothing too special around here. To the south, nothing special, and again nothing special. So guys, give me a moment and I will issue the orders for this turn. So my friends, we are ready to process the turn. I have checked Dominion's 5 Inspector. If you don't know what the hell I'm talking about, I will leave in the description the link for the Dominion's 5 Inspector. It contains all the spells from all the nations, all the spells, units, everything. So it's very useful to try to know what kind of units you can get from a spell, the description of the units the abilities that the units have. It's a very useful component for your games. And I've checked all of these national spells, the Bind Beast Bats, the Jaguar Friends, and they are very good. We have a bless strategy. We spent a lot of points trying to get some bless to play this let's play of middle-aged Mictlan, and all of these spells you can get units that are sacred, so they can be blessed, they can benefit from your blessing. So this is going to be amazing. Even these commanders, the Siva Teteo and the, I'm not going to even try to pronounce this one, the Pucci, they, if you can contact them, and we can because we have a hero from Mictlan that has blood magic, they have also blood magic, so it is going to be a nice way to reinforce our blood magic capability. And even the units are very good, so I think they will make a very nice add-on to our strategy, because it's not easy for middle-aged Mictlan from a starting point to be good in blood magic. We don't have no national mages with the blood magic. We can get one if he gets a random, it's the how it's called, the Nahwali, which always in each time that you try to recruit them, they will have a little bit below, well, a lot of time, very like 2 to 3% each time you recruit one of these guys. It will get one level of blood magic. 10%, just 10%, you'll get an extra level, and then of that 10%, 25% is going to be blood magic. So all of these calculations, it will give probably about 2 to 3% per recruitment to try to get a blood mage. So if you are lucky, you can get one, but it's not a wise strategy. We got a nice, I think it's this one. No, we got a nice blood magic site. Let me see if I can find it. No. It's somewhere around here. It gives us 5 blood slaves per month, so it's a nice quick start. And we also got our national mages. Sorry, our national mage. Let me just show you where the hell is around here. Site searching. It's this guy here, level 3 death mage and level 3 blood mage. And we got in a random event this necromancer or this circle master. It has level 2 death mage and level 2 blood mage. These two guys that we have now, they can quick start our blood magic with the help of the blood slaves that we already have. So it's going to be a very nice strategic option. Sorry for this rambling. Check the description for the Dominion's 5 Inspector. But I will, of course, magic wise, just get concentration level 6 next turn, one level in alteration, one in evocation and enchantment. It should be quick. probably just one turn to clear all these three, and then we'll go through the blood magic tree, and I will use all of those summoning spells so that we can see the units and we can see how good they are. We just need enough blood slaves, so I will move in the next couple of turns one of these blood mages to start blood hunting. And that's the main thing for this turn. For this turn, regarding combat, I'm not going to attack any province. I'm just going to concentrate this army over here. I'm going to concentrate it over here. I will try to start building a fortification here. It's going to be very helpful against Abyssea if they decide to attack us, and even to defend all this area over here from Oceania. Moving some mages around to site search. We already have site searched a lot, and I'm moving armies up to this castle over here. So that's pretty much it, nothing too amazing this turn. We'll have our palisades almost done, and that's why I'm going to leave some surplus, because I want to start building another one over there. And anything else, some commanders defending. Yeah, I'm casting this Call of the Winds, 10 air gems. It will summon a raven and some small birds in this province, and they will attack the province. Usually it's very complicated to win a province with this kind of attacks, but we'll try. At least we'll see the outcome of that spell. Anything else? Scouts are hiding, more commanders waiting for troops, 2 lightless lanterns. We'll do this for a couple of turns, because it's very useful, and we have a lot of fire gems, and that's pretty much it for this turn. I have a very big army moving north with this guy. He's just ferrying the troops. He's going to get here and then over there, and then we will decide what to do with this big army. It's going to help because this is a very central position. It can help if we get into the war against Abyssea, or even to press a little bit Marignan. But and of course we need to defend this province over here if they move too close. So I'm moving over here, and then I will decide next turn where I'll move this army over here, or over here, or over there. I might even move him over here because I have several targets over here, and well, I don't want a war against Seriu, and I cannot attack them because they haven't attacked me, and it's one of my house rules. But I would really like to open up again this connection to our throne down here. But that's pretty much it. Lots of talking. Let's finish off the turn, shall we? I'm tired of too much talking, and you probably are also tired of hearing me, so it's going to be good to finish off the turn. Let's see if we get surprised. Conjuration, alteration. Someone claimed the Throne of Winter. Okay. We cast the Call of the Winds, which I think it's this battle. Let's see. It only works against a very small province defense, and as you can see, this is far from being a small province defense. So let's unpause. But clearly not a good selection of provinces. Let me just check. Well, we killed one woodsman, so that was not that bad. I'm joking. No magical sites, one here. A battle at Mountain of Madness, and this time Abyssea attacked Independence and they managed to win. And a bet we were attacked by Vanheim. We were attacked by Vanheim, and that's a surprise. Of course. Let me check. Vanheim. Yeah, they are partners of Oceania, so that was to be expected. And we'll probably lose this province. They attacked far down south, and these guys are very nice. And we lost that one over there. We need to take care of this province. We need to get them back. Unexpected event at an Anika. Nice. Lots of gold. Warlord event. Gold +1 because of that throne. So they attacked over here, and we need... And yeah, I think they have some kind of ability to go into coastal provinces. That's probably why they managed to move over here, because I don't see any... Well, I don't... Again, I need to move my scouts because we know very little about the map, so it's clear that we need to open up a little bit. Marignan, it's sieging over here at you again. We need to take care of these guys. I might have here... Well, I don't know if it's enough to take care of these guys. Well, I think we have here an army that I was trying to prepare to go into the water, but they can be used to take care of these guys. It's a small enough army that we can take care of it quickly. But it's a very nice province, and I want it back as soon as possible. Let me see here. Abysia managed to get over here, and oh, okay, we attacked over here and we retreated over here, so that's nice. And we have here my Great Hawk who managed to flee from battle. So for 10 air gems we killed one woodsman and we got a commander back. Not that it's going to be very helpful, but okay, at least he did not die. Guys, again, same process. Let me think a little bit about this turn and I'll be right back. So my friends, I'm moving out an army from my capital to this province here, and then next turn we'll try to intercept Vanheim army, which is annoying the hell out of me. So let's see if we can... hopefully they will attack over here, but I'm not betting on that. But moving here, I think we have everything covered from where where they can move. So I think if they don't get any kind of crazy reinforcements, we should have that. We should have that covered. One thing that I forgot to mention just at the beginning of the turn, we found a magical site at Levenmark, and it's a very good one. Why is it? Hidden Forest, it gives you 1 nature, and by itself it's good, but it allows you to recruit the witch, and it has several nice abilities that we do not have right now. We have now a disease healer and Earth Mage level 1, so it will allow us to access some conjuration spells from Earth, and even some magical items. And she is sacred, so she can benefit from our blessing. Not that she's going to go into melee range in combat, but she is sacred. At least sacred units cost less upkeep. So, and it's in the province where we are going to build the palisades, which is ready for next turn, and we are also starting to build the temple. So that's very, very convenient. I think that was 2 things that I forgot to mention. Regarding moves, again, we are a little bit conservative in our expansion. Over here, starting to build the city palisades, and over here we are finishing off the city palisades and starting to build the temple. Recruitment wise, I think it's pretty much standard. Mictlan priest and some eagle warriors, priest king and sun warriors and warriors, eagle warriors and a Mictlan priest, and over here a sky priest and some eagle warriors. That's pretty much it. I'm moving this big army over here where I have 2 commanders, and I like these guys as commanders because they are level 3 priest level, which it allows to cast the Divine Blessing, which will bless every friendly unit in the battlefield, instead of the regular blessing, which is focused somewhere on the battlefield. So the Divine Blessing, since we have a lot of sacreds, it's much more efficient. And I think that's it. Nothing too amazing. I'm just I have to configure this army here. Hopefully I have set up correctly. Let me just show you this. We have the commanders with a couple of bodyguards, a main squad over here. They are separated because we'll get 2 water elementals because of the magic items that they have, and since we are moving into a province that by default has some kind of province defense, and usually the province defense it's smack in the middle. I think hopefully it's a good positioning, and that's pretty much it. Hopefully again these guys will remain fairly peaceful, I hope, and we can build over here our fortification, and that's pretty much it. Let's check quickly. And of course magic, we have conjuration level 6. I have been checking this spell that I forgot to see, which is level 7, this summon Tlaloc. We have 4 available. It's a kind of magical unit. We have the Tlaloc of the east, of the north, of the west, and of the south. Each one, it's a little bit different from each other. Their magical paths are a little bit different, but all are useful, and they cost water gems. So I'm trying to save on them to, when getting concentration level 7, we can summon them out. And of course we got concentration level 6, sorry, and alteration level 3. We are now almost finishing evocation level 3. Enchantment level 3 should be completed also next turn, so we'll get evocation, we'll get enchantment, and we'll get a couple of blood magics going on. So this is a good, and I really like it. Playing if I have some preference when playing Dominions 5, clearly it's with nations that can have a lot of research. It makes me a little bit more comfortable, and as you can see, almost 700 research points per month. Amazing. And and of course I think I forgot to do that this turn, and would be very stupid, and I'm glad that I caught it on time. I forgot to equip our lightless lanterns. So now 715 research points. Amazing. Of course we are able to do this because we are expanding very cautious. We have nice different defensive positions, and we are not using a lot our mages for combat, because if this was not the case, a lot of these guys would be in the army and not being able to research. But for now we have managed to avoid that, and it's a nice push in our research. Magical wise, let me see nation overview if I forgot anything special for this turn. I don't think so. Yeah, I'm getting just the winged shoes, a couple. I always like to have some, because we can give to some nice commander. For instance, our 2 national heroes could use a winged shoes. It will allows them much more movement, and we can pinpoint where we want them. One, it's very good in death and blood, and the other guy, it's a very good rainbow mage. And for instance, for site searching with the winged shoes, it's very useful because you can travel quickly to where you want to site search. So I'm getting a couple of winged shoes for that guys, and even for some thugs that we managed to summon. So let's finish off the turn, shall we? Let's see if we get surprised again. Vanheim managed to surprise us last turn. Let's see this turn who are the nations that are going to surprise us. Hopefully none. Hopefully it's me that I'm going to surprise the other nations. Vanheim attacked us at unknown marches. well, thank you very much. It clearly simplified my problem. They decided to attack us clearly where we moved our army. So, and my 2 water elementals, they were very well positioned. By themselves they can quickly dispatch a couple of those units, and very nice, very nice. We were attacked. Okay, man. We have a good news, and then afterwards, right afterwards, a bad news. We were attacked by Ryu at Anika. It was a matter of time, just a scout, so we will win this one. But usually, this kind of attacks precedes a more efficient attack. But we were attacked by the scouts, so again we managed to keep our province. I don't know how long we are going to manage to keep it. I'm going to show you guys, if you don't remember. It's the one that has the throne, but it's a little bit sidetracked. We found 2 magical sites, very nice. Unexpected events, and we lost a scout. We have a lot of scouts trying to reinforce the position, so hopefully that won't be too much of an issue. Let's check unexpected event. Plus 10 income, plus 2 water gems, and wow, this was a very good episode. More gold, more fire gems, and the amulet of the dead. I don't know what the amulet of the dead does, but clearly the treasure, it's most welcome. Each treasure that we get, it's more or less a fortification in a province. So that's very nice. Worldwide event, cold +1, again the same information, and we lost a scout against Abysia. We have the palisades done, and let's check the 2 magical sites. Bloodkeep, I don't know, and the Glen of Ardent Greenery. Let's go to the first one. What is the Bloodkeep? Bloodlord, Bloodguard, and 1 blood slave per turn. I don't mind. And what's the other one? It's Kedra. Glen of Verdant. It's just one nature gem per turn. Don't mind at all. So before finishing off this episode, clearly it was a good episode for us, even if we got attacked by Ryu. They attacked us here with a scout, but strange, some independents are sieging this Marignon position over here. Let me see, Marignon. At least Marignon, I don't see any threats. Abysia, I'm a little bit worried about them. We have here enough army to handle those guys, and hopefully we just need a couple of more turns to get the palisades done, and after that it's going to be a little bit more easy to deal with them if they decide to attack us. It's going to be a very strong position that they need to bypass if they want to move into our lands, and again it's going to buy us so much valuable time. That's a very good option. And well, this is a little bit scary. A big army from Oceania, and they can move into this castle over here. Well, they can start sieging it. It's not going to be easy for them to try to take it out. At least again, it will save us that much time that we need to get an army and to remove the siege. But first things first, we need to get these guys out of here. I don't want them here. They are not welcome. Well, guys, but even so, it was a very good episode. Let me know in the comments what are your thoughts. I hope you have enjoyed this episode, and I hope to see you all in the next one. Until then, thank you.